I thoroughly enjoy this meeting so far. It's been very rich. I thank you so much for the opportunity to be here with you. And I hear exactly what you're saying in regards to the information age, the knowledge age with influencers or what have you. And it did take me some time to really gravitate towards it because I hear so much misinformation out there from different ones, especially in the fitness, health, wellness industry, but I've learned to accept it. It's good. With we have so many avenues to get information to where I don't see the misinformation as much. I see the misapplication of the information. That's the issue I have because people are listening to the loudest voice, the most energetic person, or the most entertaining person to get information, but the information could be actually factual, but it could be applied in the wrong manner or for the wrong audience. And like I said, that's the problem that I have. For instance, I had a client to come in, 55 years old, going through menopause, and she was told by an influencer, okay, it might not have been directly, it could have been indirectly, that in order to lose belly fat, you need to do high intensity interval training. Well, here she is, menopausal. She's going through that 12 months of no cycle, and then almost post-menopause, she has vasomotor issues to where she's having these night sweats, she's having hot flashes, but she was told to do high intensity interval training because of her belly fat. That was her main issue. Well, the person that she talked to told her, "Oh, it doesn't matter. These exercises work for anybody, and plus you add these different foods to it." Well, high intensity interval training, also known as HIIT, can exacerbate menopausal symptoms to where you're is affecting the sympathetic nervous system, which is causing the heat flashes, is causing the hot flashes, causing the night sweats. So she was adding more intensity to that particular area of her body to where it wasn't helping the body fat at all. Okay, she had a lot of visceral fat, and then she had the subcutaneous fat to where it wasn't helping. And she's having more night sweats, more this, that, and the other. Her hydration issue wasn't addressed. Okay, you going through menopause, you need more hydration, period. That's what you need. Okay. Of course, if you have kidney problems, please talk to your doctor. Yeah, you have to be able to tell someone, look, I am not a doctor. You might be a medical professional, but you're not a doctor. Go talk to your doctor or the nurse practitioner to get more information. Okay, even as an exercise physiologist, I refer people to their doctor. Go to your doctor. I can only go so far with my scope of practice. Okay, it's no ego thing. I could look, I have a limit in regards to what I can do or help people. And I usually tell people to go to their doctor, tell them that you are working with an exercise physiologist and get their recommendation. So that way we can work within those different boundaries. That's how I can be of assistance. But anyway, misinformation, not misinformation as much as misapplication of information. I don't know if you heard about that trainer who got in legal trouble because he was helping a client who had a heart attack. And the client went through, they had a heart attack, went through cardiac rehab for 12 months, and now they was in their aftercare to where they wanted to really look at their fitness overall. Fitness is the physical aspect of health. Okay, and fitness has various qualities in which you have to look at. Of course, your breathing, your musculoskeletal, your strength, um, and different other areas that you want to look at. So he wanted to maintain a high level of fitness, although he had a heart attack. So he told the trainer, look, this is what my doctor recommended. I need to stay within this certain heart rate. My heart rate doesn't always go up when I'm doing strenuous work. So I have to, maintain, I have to make sure that is looked at. He just wanted to make sure that he was okay while he exercised. The trainer said, yes, I can help you. Instead of the trainer knowing their boundaries, their scope of practice, say, yes, I can help you. Okay, great. You have the information. Great. You can help me. Okay. So the person went along with what the trainer suggested. The trainer said, okay, we're not going to do steady state cardio. That's where you're just walking with no intervals, no inclines. We're going to do some inclines. We're going to do some interval training. Really? That's what you're going to do with someone who had a heart attack? That was the wrong information, especially for just being the first. He was like in his 13 months of recovery. That was the wrong information. So he did it. He did what the trainer told him to do. He did his little interval trainings or what have you on the treadmill, inclining more than 10%, 20, 30% incline. That's putting a lot of work on your heart when you do it. So the gentleman, he wasn't sweating. He's not a sweater. His heart rate wasn't escalating like a normal heart rate. So when the client said, "Look, my heart is hurting. I don't feel well," the trainer looked at his heart rate and said, "Oh, you're not in the danger zone. You're okay. You're only whatever it was." So he kept going. The guy was like, "Look, I can really feel it." He said, "No." The trainer said, "You have to push through. You have to push past what you're feeling. This is hard work." All those cliche uh, encouragement terms that some trainers use. You know what happened to that gentleman? He had a whole heart attack right there in the gym. Something that could have been avoided, but he had a heart attack. Yes, he did survive. They had medical technicians or what have you on staff, but their trainer was wrong. He misapplied the information they had. So, misapplication of information can be very deadly. That's the problem that I have. You can influence people all day long, but know what you're talking about. How about that? That's it. Especially when it comes to health, wellness, and fitness, because it's a low. Yeah, I can feel my heart rate going up. It's a low barrier to entry with that. So you have a lot of people that's talking about this information, giving it out to people because they're the most energetic about it. They're getting listened to, which is, you know what? I just think it's deadly. That's all. And people are seeing the deadliness of it all. All right. So you just have to be careful, and people have to be their own advocate. They really do.